Romeo Montague and Juliet Capulet, born into families who would rather see them dead than together. But love, well, love doesn't care about names. That fateful night, under the golden lights of a grand masquerade ball, Romeo saw her Juliet. And in that single stolen glance, time itself seemed to stop. He forgot his name, his family, his entire world. All he could see was her smile. They began to meet in secret. Under the silent gaze of the moon, behind stone garden walls, they whispered dreams they could never share in the daylight. Every stolen heartbeat was a promise, every moment of victory snatched from the jaws of fate. If they find us, Juliet worried, they'll tear us apart. But Romeo, consumed by a love that defied all logic, replied, "Then let the world end. As long as I have you." Their love grew faster and fiercer than the ancient hatred that surrounded them. But the world rarely forgives those who dare to love beyond its rigid rules. When their families inevitably discovered the truth, chaos erupted. In a cruel attempt to control her, Juliet's parents decided to marry her off to another. Desperate and cornered, she turned to Friar Lawrence, a wise priest with a dangerously bold idea. "If I can't live free," Juliet declared, her voice trembling but firm, "I'd rather not live at all." The friar, seeing her desperation, offered a sliver of hope. "Drink this potion, Juliet," he advised. "It will make you seem dead. Romeo will come for you, and together you'll flee to a new life." It was a plan born of hope, a desperate gamble against fate. But it was a plan destined for tragedy. Juliet took the vial, drank the potion, and fell lifeless onto her bed, her horrified family left to mourn a daughter they believed was gone forever. But fate, it seems, has a cruel sense of humor. Before the friar's message could reach Romeo explaining that Juliet was only sleeping, he heard the one thing that would shatter his world. "Juliet is dead." "My love, my life," he whispered, his voice breaking, "without you, I am nothing." Consumed by a grief so profound it blotted out the sun, Romeo rushed to her family's tomb. He saw her lying there, still, cold, yet impossibly beautiful in the flickering candlelight. He believed she was gone forever. He knelt beside her, his hands trembling as he traced the outline of her face. "Forgive me, my love," he whispered into the silent crypt. "Death shall not keep us apart." With that final, devastating promise, Romeo drank the poison he had brought. And as his vision dimmed and his life began to fade, he felt her hands stir. Juliet awoke, her eyes fluttering open to the greatest horror imaginable. It was too late. "No, Romeo, please. Stay with me." Her cries echoed through the hollow silence of the tomb. But the man she loved had already crossed into another world. Holding his face, Juliet kissed his still warm lips one last time. With a final, resolute breath, she pressed his dagger to her heart. "If love is death, then let me die in love." When their feuding families discovered them, lying side by side in the pale morning light, it was too late. Their senseless pride had claimed 2 innocent lives, but in doing so, left behind a lesson the world would never forget. They chose love over life, and in that ultimate sacrifice, they became immortal. Thank you so much for watching. If this story moved you, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our channel for more tales of timeless love and tragedy. We'll see you in the next one.